I got my dirty water bag. Let's go get some water. Here we go. Here's the lake. All right, that's full, dirty water. Now I'm gonna close it up. You can hear it clicking shut. That's good. Looks like I'm ready to go hang it from a tree. All right, so I have it clipped onto the tree, my dirty water bag. There's the filter. Notice that it's pointing in the down direction, and then I just lay this guy in the ground. Once you have it attached, water will start trickling into the bag, going very slowly at first. What's important to do is you want to lift the bag up so you have a little water in there, and you lift it higher than the dirty water bag. And what it does is it back flushes, it gets air bubbles out. You can see them flowing up there, and here it's going down fairly quickly. Once that's done, I do it a couple times, lay it down. You can see water flowing a little faster now. Still a few bubbles in there, so I'm gonna lift the bag up one more time. And you can see it's kicking some air bubbles out of the tube itself. Once that stops bubbling, you know that you have the tube full of water. Lay it back on the ground. And now you can see water flowing in really fairly quickly. One more time, just see if there's any more water, any more bubbles in there. Yep, just a few. There, now it seems to be all done. And this should go really, really quickly. There's a little air bubble on top of the bag. That's normal. It's possible that it won't fill all the way. The bag is nearly empty on the top. It's collapsing, and that's all normal. 7 minutes later, the dirty water bag is completely empty. Now, there's one important thing to remember to do on occasion for maintenance. You need to back flush the filter once you fill up the clean water bag, and it's this easy. Pick up the clean water bag, lift it higher than the dirty water bag, and what happens is it back flushes. Look at that coming out. That is from iron in the water, and if I had not back flushed it, that would be left in the filter itself. At this point, the dirty water bag is empty. I have back flushed it. You can see the sediment that was taken out of the water, and I've also clipped this shut so that I've shut off the water supply. That way the water won't continue to fill and flow into this. It's kind of locked, and I don't want this sediment to get back into the filter, which is why I've done that. So my next step is I will unattach this tube, and I'm going to attach this cap to it so that I can take it back to my camp. Just like that. Now that I've back flushed the dirty water bag, one other really important thing to note is on the filter itself, it says do not drop, do not freeze. Do not freeze is especially important. If you are camping in a cold weather environment, you'll want to make sure that you take this filter into your tent at night. I would recommend wrapping it in a plastic baggie and then throwing it in your sleeping bag at the bottom or on the side. That way it's not going to freeze, because if it does, there's a possibility your filter could crack and you'd be left without an opportunity or ability to purify your water. This is the Platypus carry bag, solid on one side, mesh on the other. One thing that's nice is it has full instructions on how to use it. So it talks about filling it. It shows you how to back flush it, which is important. How you hang it from a tree when you're filling it, dirty on top, clean on the bottom. And then on the reverse side, it shows you how to back flush it, to test it, and to blow air in it to make sure it's all clean.